Boker Tov. This is, what day is it today? Thursday, April 16. I need to remind myself each morning what day is it today. I'm going to do somewhat different because I want to go back a bit to practice face painting. Find a new style. Not a new style, my style. I'm still looking for it. This is under paper from the last few weeks, and I used it as a palette. And yesterday I applied, dropped some acrylic inks on it at one point. Just a minute, let me set the camera better. I think it's too close. Let me check. Just a minute. Yeah, it was too close. All right. Yeah, all right. I started looking for face features to develop, and I need not to use my glass, but I reach for them anyway. I can start by just scribbling with a piece of charcoal. I haven't used charcoal for a long time, so it's getting messy for me. Okay, let's see. Let's try not to do too much mess here. I played with them yesterday, and my old desk became so dirty. I need to learn how to use them smarter. I will put some music that I like. Relaxing guitar. Let's see. I was having I found yesterday here it is. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm now start scribbling. I wonder if to add first some colors here, because I played only in the middle area. I'm just trying to circle. Um, the music is bothering me. Let's see about this. Maybe this is somewhat better. All right. I'm trying to pull lines and shapes. The ink is gives a very delicate impression here, like watercolors. This is masking tape. Um, Let me add a bit more. I will add a thin layer of, let's see, maybe blue. I will try to apply not too wet, so it will be ready for work quicker. Let me add some orange, a bit of green. There is a style, don't like calling it style, that I see in my mind, and I can't yet get it to happen on my work. Um, but I keep practicing. Sometimes I feel that I'm getting closer. I'm almost reaching um, I'm almost reaching it. It's close enough, but it's not it. It's like cooking some dish that my grandmother used to cook when we were kids. And I was with her in the kitchen when she cooked it, and every now and then I try making it so it gets the way she did it. Uh, Sometimes I feel I get close enough, but it never tastes like hers. I think some of the reason is because she used another tomato paste, tomato puree, like We no longer have it here. We have other companies, other kind of taste, even different uh, not canisters, jars, not jars. I don't know how to call the packaging we use here for this. It doesn't taste the same all the time. Different batches taste different. Okay, the page is more balanced now. I don't like, I know it's a bug. I don't like seeing white spaces in a page like this, because it's like it's stopping my traveling around the page on this white border. All right. Not to make it too heavy or too dense. We need to see some contrasts. I think it's too bright. All right, I think it's better now. No. All right, I think it's good now. Let's keep adding a bit so the density will look similar in different areas. So I treat this page as the old surface, the old surface to travel in, to play in. I'm just adding color randomly. These blobs are when I used this paper as my palette. I'm very much would be surprised with what will come out from this page, because what I am aspiring for is to pull images out of this mess, this chaos. So the more areas that having some contrast between them, the more abilities I have to find face features, to find shapes. It's just nice, just like coloring this paper without thinking much. In some areas where I probably applied some kind maybe glue or a kind of wax crayon or something that act like resistant, so this area can be colored. Let's see. Trying to clean the brush to not make too many brown mud areas, but this looks like an eye, so this can be a good beginning. Also, this shape that I drawn before, it can look like someone was looking down, and this is his shoulder and his chest. Okay, I will try and add some not this, maybe, let's see what this, oh, it's nice. Okay, I'm using my left hand, so I will not think too much of what I'm applying. Okay, this is enough. I keep drawing into this eye. I will try to apply some gesso to make it the paper stronger to adjust. This is Bristol paper. I see I keep going back to this eye. This shape was a result of me applying I think it was a dark ink, some kind of dark ink color. It looks like a moon, circle moon with a sad face. Okay, I will try to be as random as I can because I want the images that I'm pulling out. Hi. Thank you. Yeah, it's the seasons for colors. Yeah. How are you? Um, Working with the left hand is somewhat allows us to apply less control on the brush movements. So it connects us with more of um, our imaginary side, our playful side. This is so fun, just um, working like this. Also yeah. I'm not trying to brush my teeth with my left hand, only uh, when I work like this, um, it releases the lightness uh, with working, um, and we have less control, so um, it's like we are very much surprised of the outcome. I'm just brushing this places without thinking much. Um, why do you are you trying to brush your teeth with your left hand? Okay, maybe I'm doing it too much. Let's see. Let's apply some circular movements. Maybe I will apply more ink, even that it takes a lot of time for it to dry. Not so long. If I put a small amount. Okay, let's see. I see shape of the lip. I keep going back to it. Uh, let's see if I have something interesting. Oh, this can be a face shape. And this is the shoulder. Okay, let me look at it from here. Yeah, it is good for the brain. I do it in other things, not in I do it in painting and drawing a lot of times. I use my left hand. I had a full spread. Let me bring it, that I did with my left hand and hand, and I liked it very much. I'm not finding it now, but I probably find it the minute um, we can do a landscape here, but I feel like pulling out an image. Maybe I need more black line gestures. Okay, I will play a bit with, I will add a bit more of this ink. I can still see this eye. It's not I see that there are some delays with the video. Um, let's add a bit of this is the 2B. Um, this is graphite. It shouldn't be used like this. Okay. I think I need to start using, I could pick the eye I saw before and start working on it. I just feel that I need to keep looking for something. I'm not sure why. Until I feel sure that the thing I'm working on is the thing I want to work on. I'm looking. Oh, here it is. I will start playing with this yellow ochre. Until I see something that pull my imagination. Maybe like this. This eye keep showing up. I will use the brown now. Where is the raw umber? Maybe here it is. Okay, there is already some form of face looking um, okay, now the eye that didn't left us. Too much water. Um, somewhat I'm trying to find the places of the feature. It also established some kind of mood. Sometimes even after I'm coming up with the face feature while working, it's like I'm um, scalping them over and over again until I like. Too wet. I think I need to lower the eyes. Like this maybe. Let's start playing with other colors. This is the ugly stage of the painting. It can turn out totally different. Maybe I'll get a bigger, wider brush, work with this. Okay, where do we have maybe bigger one? Maybe try working with this brush. it still looks very creepy. Let's use some blue now. We'll use this blue. The shadow under the eyebrows, the shadows under, I think the nose should be longer. It's not the Joker. Okay. Shadows, shadow under the chin. On the side of the face, under the cheekbone. Let's bring back a longer nose. It still looks creepy. This is an experiment for me. I haven't painted all the face in my left hand. I should use my right hand at some point, because I like my images to be aesthetic. I think it's the time to move to my right hand. All right. And maybe use, let's see, use this graphite. Charcoal, not graphite. Let's remove some creepiness. get her to see her face. I hope so. And this is the scariest part because everything looks so messy and ugly. Alright, but nobody's really ugly. We all are beautiful. I see the potential, but still, okay. Let's bring some light to the eyes because they look creepy. I'm using the gesso at the moment also to not ruin the paper, but to give it some strength because it's very fragile at the moment from all the applications, all the mediums that okay, I see better now. I think I need to lower to change this eye or the other eye. Yeah. I'm starting to see her, so my reference would be her. It's like I'm building it um, from the random brush strokes I've applied before. Usually I feel much more free to work after establishing somewhat the shape of the eyes. She still looks creepy, but I'm already recognizing here um, a person that I'm interested in, that excuse me, I need water. This might need a few more adjustments. Um, yeah, the eyes are already, I think, in the right position. And this is, I think, not remember if this is water soluble or not. The eyes could be bigger. Um, no, this eye needs to be bigger. I'm feeling the paper shouting at me. All right. Never mind, I like it. All right. We have somewhat something that looks human, that looks nice. It's like I'm pushing down the pencil now, so she will not run away from me. Um, all right, let's indulge her, make her beautiful. Yeah, this is why I like working this way, because it it I always end up playing with some things that are not planned, and some things that they look mysterious. She's not totally right with the proportion, I think. Maybe like this. Maybe this is not, this shouldn't be here. Okay, I'll keep working in and out. I think her high should be lower, even lower. I think she should be here. So let's work on this area a bit with the brown and lower the eye if the paper will not kick me off. All right. let's work. Yes, sometimes I paint the eyes in very weird colors. Yeah, the colors, um, the colors I'm using many times are, it's like having, they are my sculptural tools. Um, Sometimes it messes everything, but sometimes it gives it grungy, deep um, texture. I like this eye. This eye doesn't match this eye. I will lower it. I can get stuck for many hours on a thing like that, especially when it's the eyes. It needs to start. Maybe. I think this will work, this position. Something is not right. Okay, let's leave it to rest, this area, and keep working on other places. Work around it. Okay. Um, Working without a reference can be very challenging in times, um, because you need, um, if I didn't care about some kind of aesthetic, I would be better. But I just looking for a place that is free and also and expressive, and also have abiding to face proportion. We are making a surgery to her to her eyes. This eye is perfect. It just um, this is the most frustrating part for me until I am establishing the eyes. Uh, Picasso energy. What do you mean Picasso energy? Less perfect? I don't want them to be perfect, but I feel like this eye established some kind of uh, personality, less aesthetic. I'm not worried about less aesthetic. I want her to match my what I have in mind. Um, like I see some personality and I'm looking for it now. I think I'm getting closer. At some point, people made comments about my faces that most of them are sad. Um, I could see why they say it, but for me they're not sad. They're um, thinking. I would say they're deep thinking or deep emotions. I'm not necessarily thriving for a happy everything in the things I do. But yeah, I've kind of excuse me, for some kind of inner need uh, to meet those faces. Um, the eyes are most of the time the eyes are the main struggle. Um, because no, that she doesn't look good so much. Let me see. I look at her from the camera. Okay, now it's. I think we could. Okay, she's not symmetrical. I don't thrive for symmetry all the time, but I need to get her in a place that I feel I can talk with her and see how to continue, if that makes sense. Sometimes I can't explain what I'm looking for because this all kind of work is very intuitive. We'll try to match the colors. Maybe this will help establish some kind of she doesn't have to be symmetrical. Yeah, inward, dreamy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that you mainly see in faces, it's somewhat reflection of how you feel. Not always. If you see a very dark image and you don't like that, it will influence your feelings. But I want to add orange. So now she will have somewhat amber eyes. I can be stuck on the eyes for many hours, even destroy the whole painting if I don't see what I want. The expression is very much it's still weird, but it's a kind of weird that I like. So I need to work around before I am coming back to the eyes. Yeah, I think it's better now. All right, let's work around and put some interest. I still need to work on this area. But let the paper rest for a while. Okay, now it's a playtime, I think. I hope so. All right, let's put some face color. So I will have this. Where is the palette knife? Here it is. Okay. a bit of this, a bit of pink, a bit of I excuse me, I can also take a photo of it and see what I want to change. Why it doesn't open? Okay, it opens. I want some bright colors. What else? What else? Naples yellow. All right. I will take a photo and see. Okay, it's good enough. I took a photo. Um, I, it's good enough. Oh, I see there is some dropping frames. You might not see it as okay. I want to show you. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me. The proportions are good enough at the moment. Excuse me. See, because I work this way and the paper is not standing in front of me like this, I need to step back and take photos. So I took this photo and I see that overall the features are in good places. And I like them this way, so I'll keep working. I also see that there is a shirt here. I see some kind of a haircut, like I don't know how to call this. This is like a short haircut, what we call bob. This her hair is curling to the side. This is the top part. So we already having some established features to work with. So this is a place in which I like to work. I like working from, and it will get easier for me from here because I was feeling I'm making a struggle on the eye. Now I see that I've managed um, to have it. Excuse me. So now it would be easier for me. I'm sorry, I see that there is framing drops here. Maybe you can't see things as you should, but I'll keep working, trying to raise my voice. All right. I will add now maybe wider brush, yeah. The dark background of her hair. This is a word I'm finding very hard to pronounce. Hair. All right, hair. All right. Yeah. Okay. Even if I put some kind of not realistic colors, um, they are always having relative tones. Okay, let's pull in some. We need to refine the chin line because I was pushing into the paper lines just to establish her features, and now I want uh, to make it more delicate, more aesthetic. Yeah. Yes, maybe her forehead doesn't need to be so high like this. Yeah, all right. Too soon. Too soon. It's like I watching on the camera and it doesn't look like what I'm seeing, the proportion. Let's see. Oh, she looks better like this in this position. Oh, I'm sorry for the bad quality, but all right. This is playing with some face surfaces um, where it's darker, where it's deeper. It's too dry, too wet. All right. I didn't take my vitamin C today. I'm kidding. I have an orange here. I need more blue. אני אוכלת את התפוז. Alright, let's put some, let's play with her lips. Before that, I want to work on this cheek. Like I do in the journaling spreads, also in faces, uh, um, I jump around. Um, um, to try and balance, because I'm using a lot of colors. I try to balance them all the time. Okay, take care. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. Have a great day. I know the quality of the stream is not so good, but I don't have a solution for it now, so maybe it's better to watch the video. Have a great day, Beneki. The shadows under the eyes, that eye socket. Let's bring some warm color into the shaded area. Also here. Also on this side of the face. Trying not to work constantly on the same area, just moving around all the time. Adding some okay. I'm trying to make the features with paint rather than with the pencil, but sometimes I use some help from it. going over again and again, dipping some areas, brighten some areas. Making mistakes, fixing them. All right. Um, it looks like it's swollen here. I will push it back with a bit of, not this color. I need a darker color. No, I need to soften this transition a bit. All right, that it wouldn't look like I'm looking through the camera. Because I don't have a reference photo, it's like keep playing over and over until I can see something that looks reasonable or real, feels I need to take another photo to see how it looks now. Okay, I see that the stream is very buffering. So I will sign off now because before that I will take a photo and show you. This is how she looks now. Yes. I still need to work on the eyes. It doesn't show very good at the moment. Oh, it doesn't show. Let me bring it closer. Also, I need to look away from her for a while so I can keep working on her. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great day. Take care, stay safe. Bye.